Good morning, everyone, or good evening, afternoon. Um, would the people on screen like to say a few words? Good morning, Januwrimo.
Finical.
Okay, that works.
And my Januwrimo is still crushing it. 20 minutes a day.
Oh yeah, you're killing it. You're doing your
Yeah.
goal.
But my goal is basically just getting out of bed in the morning. So the bar is on the floor, but I'm still making it. So
Nice.
It's a little higher than the floor.
Would you like to give? You know we're doing Januwrimo, but would you like to give a few words about your month?
My month has been decent. I basically have been spending it doing a lot of research and trying to start forming a very, very, very detailed outline for the next story I'm going to write. And I'm kind of like Stieg, where I try and do at least 20 minutes a day. There are some days where I can get a couple hours in, and then some days where the 20 minutes is all I can do. And it's been going really well, and I'm really excited to start writing this story. But I also, the more I do research, the more research I feel like I need to do, and I'm not sure where the cutoff line is. Like literally yesterday, I was watching a couple of hours worth of videos about technology that I don't even know will actually make it into the story, but is still part of my world building. And so I'm trying to think of like how I can subtly include it into the story without ever like overtly being like, look at this thing and here's a big info dump, but can kind of, trust the reader to figure it out for themselves. But yeah, but it's been a good month, and I'm really looking forward to starting this story for real.
Miss Katie and Eyeballs.
I'll change my name to that on Discord. Hi, I'm doing good. I did not get very much sleep last night, so we'll see if I'm coherent today. And Januwrimo is like, on paper, Januwrimo has gone pretty well. But the other day had a small, I don't want to say crisis, because it wasn't really a crisis. I was just really annoyed at my book and was complaining about it. And yeah, I kind of just, I don't think I'm going to actually finish Januwrimo because I think I have to, I don't think it's worth it to move forward to write that extra 9,000 words when I'm literally think I'm going to implode the story and put it back together again.
Ooh.
Okay.
spicy hot take of the day.
No.
Not even a hot take, just a spice.
Just some spicy news.
That in of itself is an accomplishment, right? Like
Yeah.
in the context of a writing month, right? You wrote to a point you needed to write to figure out that the story wasn't working the way it was going.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And I actually did more to it. I wish I could show, but I felt that the background was too plain, so I went into Procreate and I made like some weird woo-woo background for it. So I think it's even cuter now. My iPad is my happy place. Oh, sorry, Grape.
Oh, I was just saying to our friends in the chat who were doing Januwrimo, let us know how you did.
Oh yeah.
How are you doing, Grape?
We don't talk about Bruno, so I'm gonna. Hello, Jessica.
Wait, can we all clap for Jess, who I think we
round of applause.
first.
And Miranda for finishing her tense change.
Yes. So Katie,
Miranda,
I think we should
round of
all
applause.
clap for Katie. We should all clap for Katie as well for inspiring the Discord community to attempt a Januwrimo, even though personal successes and failures have ranged. I think it was in general a greater success than Nano was this year, at least in our Discord. So thank you, Katie, for arranging that.
You're welcome. I'm glad
also, it brought so many amazing new people to our Discord, so that's been really fun too.
Yeah. Hello, Mara. Hey, Danny. Hi, Crystal. Hello, Marta, Isabella, Becca, Madison, Caitlin.
You got the whole gang. Good morning.
Mara's trying to decide if she wants to work on the edit or the outline. Hello, M and Orhan. Hello, Anna. Hi, Casey, Rose. I'm not looking forward to the weekend because I have to babysit.
No. Ew.
Hi, Violet, and Nikki, and Anya, and anyone else that I may have missed. Laura, hello, cool gamer.
Thank you.
Yes, our social media manager. I don't know what this is about. What does this description say, Katie?
Your fate is sealed when the prophecy is read.
Because it wasn't me.
Wasn't me either.
Was it Steve? Because it wasn't me.
It was me.
Okay.
I was like, I didn't put anything in the description when I uploaded
I was
this.
just in a silly, goofy mood.
It's very fun.
Just keep coming back to the description, guys, because at one point I'm just going to put all of this book is for October in the description.
Yeah, because it's only
Character limit,
50,000
though.
characters.
Yeah.
And then the comments, oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Span it across like 12 videos.
Yeah.
Hi, Genevieve. Oh, Caitlin's starting revision today.
Amazing.
Which Katie will be on.
I will be. I'm going to
Katie
be on
will be on the riddle stream.
Caitlin, I know, and Anne-Sophie, and some other people who I can't remember at the moment. Sorry.
Michael, I have to say, is such a genius for coming up with this whole like point system, because now I like am compelled to go to the riddle streams to try and get points
Yeah.
to stay on top. So good for you, Michael.
This is a good point. Miranda, Katie, can you write 9K of a plan to implode your story?
I probably could. And I think I'll probably include those words that I do for it into the Januwrimo tracker, but I'm not going to be upset if I don't hit 50K because I feel like I've done the thing.
I have a thought. Do you know how I don't know if we were on stream or if we were live, but I was trying to convince you to start doing dictation.
Oh yeah. No, I think it was in a rat race.
Was it a rat race? Okay.
I think it was a rat
Maybe
race.
you could, for your plans to implode, dictate those, because then you're not worried about making the sentences perfect, and that way you give your hand a rest. That's 9,000 words of resting your hand, you know?
True.
So I think you could do that. And then see if you get comfortable with dictation and feel like you might enjoy it.
I might have to try it. This might be the stream.
Casey's working on character names today.
Oh, I love character names.
Me too.
I'm sorry, not to make everything always about me, but literally in the book I'm about to write, I have a character named Caleb, and I'm legitimately considering changing it because of all the nonsense that is happening with West Elm Caleb.
West Elm Caleb? Oh my gosh, Wallace.
And I mean, it was kind of just a placeholder name already, but I was like, oh, I don't know. Like a long time ago, I was like, if I'm ever going to write a book, I want to have a main character named Anastasia because I just love that name. But then 50 Shades of Grey came out and I was like, oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. Anytime a name becomes kind of infamous, I feel like I have to pull back. Ooh, Violet is asking questions.
I'm with Danny. February is for naps. But I think Miranda and Katie have a brain rot February thing going on. We just work on the project that's been itching you.
Pretty much. That's my plan. Just work on random stuff.
Oh, Mara ended up finishing her first draft. Wow, edits for the same book.
Ooh.
Killed it.
Murdering it.
It was going terribly on paper for Marta. Super behind on her goal, but she's having fun prioritizing writing more. Yes, we love that. We love that.
Yay.
So is she
Thanks
done?
for rubbing in your
Is that what
faces.
this is a hint for?
I think that's a compliment. Thank you, Danny.
You should.
Each week can be a new chapter. I don't want to make decisions anymore. Yeah. Yeah, me either. I was 19K behind. Gonna go out on a writing in a blaze of fire, trying to get to 10K today. It's a disaster about filming it. Hey, at least it'll be good vlog content.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
Everything is content.
Seriously,
Did you see our main character video?
Yes, I was watching that this
Oh,
morning.
amazing.
Yes, just so good.
Becky, you should.
Also, the documentary about us was amazing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Made me laugh so much. It was great.
Becky, you should watch some 10K attempt videos, because whenever I'm about to start a 10K, I love to watch other people do them because it's inspiring. And
What's
then
that
make the video
thing?
yourself.
What is that thing you said when you did your 20K weekend? Or was it a 10K day before that? The tracker breeds reality.
The tracker breeds reality.
So make yourself a tracker, Becca.
Do a tracker. Make on a piece of paper, do 20 little boxes and have each box be 500 words. And each time you hit a 500 word count, color in a box. And, you can decorate your tracker if you want to, but we love a good tracker. The tracker breeds reality.
It does.
Sometimes.
If you truly believe.
Mm-hmm.
Dana's got
Miracles
2.5
happen.
chapters left, and she wants to finish today. Oh, okay. Well,
Just be a
take
vegetable.
care of yourself. Treat yourself.
Be a veggie.
You still have some days to get those 2.5 chapters.
Yeah.
Januwrimo was wonderful for Lynn. Edited 62,186 words. Wrote some new words in there. Revising the Nano with 0 draft. Oh, amazing. Progress all around.
I might just buy the Victoria Aveyard keyboard anyway.
Wait. This is the first I'm hearing about this. She has a keyboard?
Yeah.
She had not hers. She didn't come out with a keyboard.
I was like, wait a second. That's my bitch. I will buy anything for her.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, she has like a keyboard like this, but it's like kind of like it's an ergonomic
it's the,
keyboard.
like-
So like your hands
like
are supposed to
round.
rest easier, and she has a little like wrist rest thing. So I think I'm gonna get that because I need it for my life, and I trust Victoria Aveyard with my life.
As you should.
The parasocial relationship I have with that woman is terrible. It's my best friend.
Mullen proposes flash fiction February. Crystal can't decide what to do today. Good morning, Lexi.
Good morning.
Is talking about Brain Rot February? Oh,
She's not going to
so
do
you
it.
have no just instigating.
This is shocker.
I know, Miss turning writing into math.
Yeah. Who is she?
Oh, I'm having that same problem. Like every time I try to go to the app store, it says something about not being able to connect, which is so stupid. Casey's placeholder name was Derek, but I really wanted my character to have a long name, so they go by a shortened version.
What would be the
What
long
is the
version?
long version of Derek?
I was just wondering that. My first thought was
Derek-licious. Darrington.
Darrington. But that's a character in Night House.
So Derek has a Rick in it, so it could be Der Richard.
No.
No! Immediately no.
Oh, I
It's a no
hate
for
that.
me,
so
Fab.
much.
Immediately no.
Okay. I'm almost at the bottom. It's February Forks. Forks February for everyone who's
yes.
watching book club. Oh,
Twilight Time.
she doesn't like reading.
Oh, I think she was. Wait, I'm confused. Maybe she was trying to find short versions of Derek as opposed to long versions of
Oh.
That would make more sense.
The tracker is a form of manifestation. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to Amazon.
Buy the keyboard.
Yep.
Oh,
Dark.
Ooh,
Dirk.
not Dirk.
I don't hate Dirk.
Not
I
for a
know.
love interest.
It's got the RNC in it, and I think I've made my statement on that very clear. I don't
Reminds
like
me
words
of
with RNC.
Dirk Gently,
Oh, I love that show.
which was a fun show. I did enjoy it.
Oh yeah, everyone. Em and Han and Sophie are starting a book club in February. The Tome Travelers.
Ooh, I like that name.
Someone who can, Katie, you can drop links. Drop some links for them. Meeting over, yay. Hello, some deep mystery. You know, Derek grew up with it. That's what I was thinking too.
Yep.
Oh my god, that show was so weird.
That was a wild ride for
'Cause, like,
11-year-old
they
me.
were into each other. The step siblings were like into each other, right?
They had
Yeah,
more chemistry than
absolutely.
anyone else on that fucking show.
Then
Yeah.
the parents.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Jess, that's a good one, Roderick.
That just makes me
luck,
think
Roderick.
of what the fuck? That what is it? Diary of a Wimpy Kid isn't one of the older, like the bully or something,
The
or one of
brother.
them, the brother.
Derek is a masculine given name in the English language short form of Diedrich.
All I
and
think of with Derek is Swan
name.
Princess, Stieg.
I was thinking Derek Shepherd from Grey's Anatomy,
Fair enough.
but I do enjoy Swan Princess more than I enjoy Grey's Anatomy. So let's go with that. That's my official statement.
Swan Princess is so good. I need to
Cultural
rewatch that.
reset.
It's,
The
well,
answer
I
to
don't know
this.
about that, but it's so good.
I mean, no one else has heard of it, sure, but it's a cultural reset.
That's why. I feel like if it had had its moment, it would have been a cultural reset. But
It's just because of Disney monopolizing children's movies. It's disgusting, really.
yes,
Okay,
how
so
dare they
please
provide
don't leave.
content for young people?
Everyone peruse during our first sprint, which will be in like 45 seconds.
Woo!
Oh no, she totally tried to find the longer version of Derek, according to baby names Wikipedia.
Kind of like the name Theodore though, with like the nickname Theo. I think that's kind of cool. Cute.
I think Theodora.
Theodore is nice. Or Theodosia. Well,
Don't know about that one, but
I like Theodosia. I would never name a character or a human being Theodosia, but
Theodolicious.
Then are you sure that you like that name?
I like the mouthfeel. I like saying it. It's also I like singing it because it's in one of the Hamilton songs.
It just makes me think of Doja Cat.
I also love Doja Cat though. I was just listening to a woman this morning and rocking out to it to try to awaken myself from the dead.
Mila's comment is my problem with my Prince Caspian retelling because I keep calling my MC Caspian even though it's just a placeholder.
Oh, that's how it placeholder names. You get used to them and then they are the name. Yeah, that's how it is with my pirate book.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's the same thing with my vampire book, which like most of the main characters have like Roman names, but it's in a second world, not inspired by Rome, so I don't know why they have Roman names.
Yeah, I have my setting is like a kind of Viking island aesthetic, and then I'm like, but what if I put Latin names in here?
Right.
Okay. Sorry. The Wordle sprint. Let's go. Hold on.
The Wordle sprint.
Don't start, YouTube. Come on.
Already done.
Violet, I don't like the shade that you sent me. How dare you?
We're gonna be using Violet's snow timer.
I love this one. It's so pretty.
Okay, everyone.
Wait.
Oh my god, there's sound.
I can't mute myself.
I'll mute you, Wallace.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, that was the end of the sprint. How did everyone do? What did everyone do?
I made a flow chart of the administrative structure of my story.
Sorry, I had us on in my pocket. Wallace? Wallace?
I was trying to figure out what my main task for the day is, and I've decided it's finally time to address all of my unanswered emails and clear all my my inboxes. And I'm pretty confident that's going to be an all-day task. So, because in that 115-minute sprint, I only answered one email. So, yeah, I'm gonna settle in for the long haul and get it all done.
I ordered a keyboard, sorry, and wrist rest, and then made the mistake of going on Instagram and seeing that a book sequel is for pre-order, and so I went on Barnes and Noble and did more books for pre-ordered more books.
Which book? Which book?
It's the sequel to All of Us Villains.
We were just talking about that the other day. Wow.
Yeah.
Has everybody pre-ordered the sequel to Build Like Magic? It's up for pre-order now.
And have we all pre-ordered Lindsay Puckett's book, The Glass Witch?
No, I have not. I need to.
Katie, drop some links.
Okay. Good thing I'm on the Barnes & Noble website. Because everything's 25% off pre-order books are all 25% off on Barnes & Noble. For, I think today's the last day.
There was a lot of discussion in the chat during that sprint. Let's see. I don't know if I pulled this one up or this one. Jessica will die on the hill that keyboard makers are fatphobic. Probably valid. I don't need a thesis. I trust your opinion. Casey landed
goes
on
wrong with everything else.
Vincent. He can go by Vince. Mullen's love interest name is Samuel, shortened to Sam. Miranda likes the name Theo. I also like the name Theo. Not saving it for a child, so you can keep that one, but
No, Miranda, I'm the same way where I'll name a character or something. I'm like, oh wait, but what if I want to name my daughter this? So yeah.
Nicholas, shortened to Nico. I love that as well. Thank you all for the very sweet comment on Genevieve's video.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for making your awesome video. I loved it.
But like Katie's character names, eyeball with eyeballs. Mara's new epic fantasy. One character is keeping her name since I can't figure out a better name than Helena.
I like that name.
I'm sorry, did somebody just post a comment that their husband had something? What was the previous comment?
Casey loves the name Theo. Her
Okay.
husband won't go for it.
This is my real hot take. Are you ready for this?
I'm so ready.
Absolutely.
I don't think men should get to pick the names of the children. I mean, I'm like so ingrained in this belief that I think children should have their mother's last name. Like, to me, that just is a given. Like, you obviously know it's the mom's. Like, sorry. I mean, I've never. Anyway, yeah, no, I don't think. Look, if you have the opinion of, oh, but we're partners and we're doing this together, good for you. Good for you for being a good person. I am fully in the context of you, we're the one who had to actually grow the baby. So you're the one who gets to determine its name. You guys are going to be co-parenting on all other things, but
I feel like
it into the world. You get to bless it with a name.
I feel like husbands can bring names to the table, but ultimately you can't decide. They can't veto.
Yeah, they can't veto. I agree with you. I think husbands can help with the process if they want. But and not just husbands, but like any partner. But I think the person who carries the baby should be able to name the baby.
Hold on.
Isn't. That's so okay. Then that is interesting because I was about to say, also in a couple where it's potentially two women, and I think that the woman carrying the baby should name the baby. So I guess
What if it's a lesbian couple?
that's what I just said.
You said.
That's literally the example.
If the woman who's carrying the baby in the lesbian couple.
Yeah. But so I guess if I'm really following through with my logic, I would say if it's two dads, then whoever they have as their surrogate should get to name the baby. But I'm not.
No, the surrogate mother should name the baby.
Yeah.
Theoretically, right?
I'm just not sure if I actually agree with that. So I have to analyze that specific circumstance a little bit closer because the surrogate isn't going to be a parent. So, I think it's the combined carried and will parent the child that gives you the right to name the baby, so
if it's two dads, they just have to play rock, paper, scissors. Whoever gets
right, basically.
Yeah.
No, that's a tough one. But since I am not in the gay community, maybe that's not for me to say. Maybe I can only speak on the community in which I potentially might one day be involved. So
I'm so far behind these comments. Sorry. Unnamed warrior woman helps with word count. What was the name of my prince waiting for me in your novel? I need to know.
Prince Roland Griffin III.
Oh.
He's a champ, though.
He's great. He's a great guy.
I don't like that. With a K?
No.
Betrayed by the iPad. He has been given a government name that isn't Caspian. Oh, okay. It's clicked.
Yeah.
Oh, did everyone do the Wordle? How did everyone do? I did it.
did you get it?
5 or 4? I'm going to be co-caster. Oh my gosh, y'all. Don't you have a husband? Being short hair. Oh my god, y'all. You should have been sprinting. Why were we in here chatting up?
This was before the sprint.
Yeah, this was all before
Yeah.
the sprint.
How? I started the sprint like right as someone else commented something different, like way above. Anyways. Okay, where's the sprinting words? Oh, not gonna be long enough for Caitlin to make coffee. Isabel joined at 10 minutes. I got 161 words. Trying to get to dialogue. You'll make it. Dialogue is the best part, in my opinion. Because you have to describe anything.
Dialogue is hard. How do you
How about action tags, Denisha?
Yeah, that's all I've got. Dialogue and action tags.
Okay, fair enough.
If my characters never had to speak, it'd be great. Because speaking, what is that? Conversation?
My characters could only speak, that would be great, but I guess I could just write a play or a move script.
Yeah.
So.
You
You really could.
Oh, wow. I read this internally, but not externally. Martha is nearly done with the workday. Just need to finish up some timesheets. Thank you. I got it from the Children's Place when I used to work there.
Nice.
Danny did 15 minutes of Korean lesson for the day. Madison did a lot of research, wondering why this world isn't building itself.
Mood.
Nikki fed their feral cats and the house cat.
Love it.
Mars working on world building. RIP Katie's credit card.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Crystal put up groceries, made breakfast. Casey made another cup of coffee. Here's the link to Lindsay's middle grade spooky book. And the sequel to Blood Like Magic. Okay, Jesus, y'all.
Back to Vincent.
Oh my god, my sister and I used to watch that TV show, Beauty and the Beast. That was a time. The one from like the 80s. Yeah.
When I think of the name Vincent, I think of Vincent D'Onofrio.
I don't know who that is.
No.
I think of Vince Vaughn for some reason. I know it's not Vincent, but it's probably named Vincent.
Did you watch not Criminal Minds, Law and Order Criminal Intent ever as a child? Did you watch the first Men in Black movie?
A long time ago.
Oh, did you watch Daredevil on Netflix?
Yes.
I love that show.
Was that him? Yeah, that's him. The big guy.
Oh.
Kingpin. Right?
Yeah.
Is that him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
What are you talking about?
My name Vincent. We're moving on. Miranda, I know exactly what the hot take is going to be. Yep, I was right. Miranda's just always on your ass, Wallace.
It's okay.
I like the system.
That's very generous of you.
that
It's like, what if it's the name of like an ex of theirs?
I mean,
I would want them to veto that.
I guess that's fair. I just say it because the reason I have this hot take is because I specifically have a name that I very much want to name a child, but I am scared that a partner would not want to name the child. And so I want to just have this foundational belief so I can be like, it doesn't matter what you think. It's a very healthy mindset. I'm certain of it. Yes, I would have. Oh,
Yeah.
poor Jenny.
Stupid J.K. Rowling for naming their kids such stupid fucking things.
Yeah, see, that's my thing. Some of us have our names picked out already, and we don't need input.
Good morning, my girl.
Hi.
Oh, that's a read.
Maybe it's a king. Maybe it's a short king.
Round out the romances.
Again, you are much more generous than I am. But I'm glad to know that you know you'll get what you want.
Thank you, Anna. I love when people agree with me.
Maybe a lot of y'all should be trying to write plays now that that option has been brought up.
But nobody buys plays as novels,
Okay.
though. That's my issue. Because I want to write a novel. I don't want to write a stage play. That's me, Caitlin. I'm right there with you.
Also, my hot take. You know how to Google things.
Are you new here? That's what vibes it has.
Let me feed you cheese in the last chapter.
Yeah. Let me name one of my sons after literally one of the most abusive people in the book.
Yeah. Yes.
I have never. Oh, that's a lie. I've never finished a Harry Potter book, or even seen the movie, so I have no clue what's going on here.
Oh, fair enough.
You don't get a reward or something, Grape. You're not special.
Actually, it's
We're
probably
gonna
better
give you an
now.
award.
Yeah, I think now
I
she
deserve a
knows.
badge, babe.
Gold star. There you go.
My thing was I could never get over the fact that this child was just being abused and no one's doing anything about it. Like,
Yeah.
15-year-old me was like, what? Where are the adults in this situation? Anyways, Becca's goal in February is to write a ton of flash fiction that doesn't have dialogue in hopes of getting better at writing description and internal monologues because her entire story is just dialogue. That's an
I have
admirable-
a similar goal, which is to write like a character description every day because I'm so horribly bad at character description.
Me too. My characters look like blobs, brown blobs. Oh, yes. One day,
The only play I would write was a musical. Like, I could write that.
Or are you
You and
musical?
Megan
Do you
need
like
to get together.
Do you know how to? Do you play an instrument, Steve?
No, my voice is my instrument.
Sorry, I'm laughing twofold. That comment and this one.
Yeah, you got it correct. You got it exactly correct.
Thank you.
God, Lexi.
But like, is she
Still.
wrong? Is she wrong?
Oh my
So
gosh.
dark.
I was gonna make like a gold star comment about Holocaust, but I think this is wilder.
Oh my god.
And I think they're equally wild.
I think
Because
they.
you were patting your chest and like gold star, and I was like, oop, that's not what you want.
I was thinking gold star, like gold star lesbian.
Mm.
Platinum gay, baby.
Oh, that's great. Only 2 left in 2 days. You got this.
Killing it, Danny.
I would be furious at the world.
Yeah.
I was really angry about my name when I was a kid because it was so unusual, and I'm named after a man, and I got teased relentlessly by family members about that fact. So
That's not fair.
but eventually
They're not allowed.
But eventually I really grew into it because I yeah, exactly. I believe, you know, if men can name their children after themselves, why can't women? No, because this ties into the story I was just telling. I became kind of obsessed with how unique it was. Like, you know, if you're a Jessica, you meet other Jessicas. I've never, well, maybe like once in my life have I met another Wallace who spells it the same way that I do. So I like it because it makes me unique. You know, I am Wallace.
Wallissimo.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's any like,
But you're not the only Wallissimo.
Yeah, apparently not.
if it's any comfort, like Wallace in my brain is like a feminine name because you're the only Wallace I know.
Thank you.
So, and like a lot of names, at least in Norwegian history, has shifted from like either male to female or female to male. Like Eli is a Norwegian female name, but it's an American male name. So, change the world, Wallace, one name at a time.
I think the world is changing because when I was young, you know, middle school, not even a full teenager, like 12, the website behindthename.com said Wallace was a gender neutral to masculine name. And now it says my spelling is the feminine spelling of the name. So I really think that there has been progress in the Wallace verse.
Wallace first.
The Wallace fandom.
Danny is also named after a man, retroactively though. Didn't have a name for 4 days, so her parents just went with whatever and then realized it was a feminine version of her uncle's name.
I'm also named after my uncle, so there you go.
I'm named after my grandma.
I'm named after my two greats grandmother.
Wait, Steve, you're named after your grandma?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not new news.
No, it's not.
We've talked about this before.
Yes.
Also,
Yeah, I did notice that face. Wallace was like,
No,
you should have your money back.
No. I would like to clarify because Steve has a beautiful voice. Sometimes he'll send us voice messages where he sings to us, and I love it. It's like such a treat. But I feel like there's more to going into writing a musical than just being able to sing. Like my follow-up question was, can you read sheet music? Do you know like accompaniments and how orchestra
You use
works?
sheet music as a singer?
Well, but I don't.
he was in the choir.
But that's why I kept myself mum, because I was like, he probably does know all that stuff. You don't need to be condescending. Like he probably could write a musical, so I reined it in. That's why.
Frogs are people too, Wallace.
What?
Frogs are people too.
Lynn got a free trial of Skillshare and watched Kathy Fisher's course, Descriptive Writing, Crafting Vivid Immersive Scenes, and she talked about only
Can you
having
keep that coming up so I can take a picture?
heads in your story. Yes, I felt attacked. Are you getting any good tidbits from this? Any nuggets of wisdom you can drop? Are you good? Can I move on?
Excuse you. Who blocked me?
Oh,
One of the mods is out there having a good time.
It was me.
It was Stieg, because I was showing off his singing voice for everyone in the chat.
Katie, don't do that.
It's in a video of mine.
Oh, the
Oh.
February video.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, don't send a private message to the chat.
No. I can't send a private message in the chat.
I didn't think it through.
Is your name
I hope you
Colleen?
know Miranda.
I thought it was Miranda. Oh, Miranda sings dog. I like Miranda.
I do. I love Miranda because it's from, sorry, Katie, it's from The Tempest, which is my favorite Shakespearean play. I love the name Miranda. In fact, I wrote a short story. Well, anyway, I've used it as a character name before. So
I just like it because of Miranda Rights. Or Miranda Road Rights. I think it's fun to say.
Oh, Lexi's named after her father. I think that was more difficult for him than for me. You are the second person I know with a father named Alexis.
I feel like it's very common in Russia.
I feel like it's more Alexi.
Yeah, but
If you could rename yourself, what would you name yourself? You three people on the screen.
You are not.
were you
Isabella,
really?
what?
How old are you?
No.
Why are you watching us?
I mean,
Were you really? That's so
Oh.
crazy to know that people who are named after Bella Swan are now old enough to be
on the
using
internet.
to be humans.
On the internet.
And like,
Here.
yeah, that's so funny. You know, I totally was at a stage in my life at one point where I would have named my kid Bella specifically of Twilight.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh no! That's so rude.
Ooh. Yeah.
I like Mara though.
Yeah, that's a good name.
Yeah, but they stole
good
it from
taste.
her.
They stole it from her sister. Like, that's the part that's kind of crazy.
What?
Yeah, they said the parents asked their daughter
Yeah.
what she would name a daughter. And then they took her.
Oh, yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
It clicked now. Thank you. But it's all fine because her sister only had sons. So.
Oh, okay. I think this is funny as well, Anya.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or I feel like
Alexa.
Alexa, because that one is so common. I feel like Siri's a little more, on the fringe, but Alexa, I mean,
Seriously, a very common Norwegian name.
It is. Siri Patterson wrote.
Siri, my friend from high school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like that Isis was a very popular name in some areas.
Mm-hmm. Also, very popular pet name.
One of the dogs in Downton Abbey is called Isis.
Yes, that is true. Also, in the Good Witch series, the cat is named Isis.
Ooh, I have seen The Good Witch.
Yeah.
I have not.
Cats make a little more sense considering Isis is like an Egyptian name. Well, it's a Greek Egyptian name.
Yeah, but she was a
Isis.
cow, not a cat.
Yeah, but like people consider, Egypt.
Are you thinking
cats,
about
so it makes a
Basta?
lot of sense. I mean, yeah, well, I know which one is which, but I'm saying it makes sense for people to be like,
I had a good point.
Good point. Make you know.
That's brutal.
Not
I love it.
Amazing. Do you think? Well, actually, I don't know. I actually think I might be the only person in this cohort who plans on having children. But if you were in charge of naming a child, do you think you would go towards a literary character, or would you just go on vibes?
Vibes alone.
I already know what I would name my children.
I also already know what I name my children. I've already picked out them, so
Yeah.
there's no
Not
say from the
literary
husband.
names.
Actually, well, the one name I have for a girl is named after one of my favorite characters ever. So, but it's not a book character.
How interesting. I wonder.
I'm sorry. What?
Oh, that feels prophetic.
It does.
Prophecies.
I'm sorry. Well, let's continue on.
No,
with
I was
what you
done.
were saying.
I was
That
totally
one just
done.
shocked me to my core. Oh, Caitlin was when she was little wanted to name a girl Avalon.
I can just think about the Avalon lady.
The what
Oh my
lady?
Avalon, isn't that like Revlon? Is that what I'm thinking of?
Avon lady?
Avon, maybe
Avon.
that's the one.
I think it's Avon.
It's very Avalon adjacent, though.
It is. They're basically the same name.
Hey, Greg, you skipped over Isabella's confirmation that she's in fact 12 years old.
Wait a second.
Isabella, what are you doing here? I'm sorry.
Shouldn't you be in
Supposed to be on
school?
lockdown. Yeah, I did miss this part.
I'm so sorry, Isabella. I'm sorry. We are NSF. We are not safe for children.
Wallace particularly.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
Wallace is like, oh no.
I don't know how to. I don't know what to
You better watch out, Isabella. She might do this to you.
This is Sparta!
Watch out. Okay, I'm gonna start another sprint.
You know what's so weird is when I'm on the iPad and you're playing clips, that they're muted for me.
Oh,
The
No.
iPad StreamYard experience is not top
second
notch.
rate. Can't even share your screen.
Yeah, no.
Not suitable for college.
Okay, let's see. 25 minutes. Here we go. We'll just do this one.
I can't believe there's a 12-year-old watching us right now. Like,
I can't believe you've done this.
Thanks a lot, Rachel.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this. I love that vine. It's a Wallace timer.
Yeah. So,
Guess we're
if
doing
everyone's
24 minutes and
ready,
55 seconds.
if everyone's ready,
I suppose.
Should I click on the I Knew You Were Trouble, Taylor's version, GOAT version?
Absolutely, you should. I worked
Yes.
so hard on that. Okay. Actually, I did not work very hard on this. It was. Oh, you're kidding me! An
Yep,
ad.
that mad.
boss that you have to finish before the big meeting starts.
Channel's not monetized, people.
Skip. There we go.
I'm not a very good video editor, so it's pretty choppy. But it is ethical.
Ethical.
Okay.
Like a couple weeks ago, we were talking about our most viewed videos on our channel, and I don't think I ever got to say, but that is my most viewed video, is the Taylor's version, GOAT
And then Ice Planet Barbarians.
version, ethical version. I need trouble. Yeah.
Right. How was that 25 minutes for everyone?
Steve, you are muted.
You're muted. Yes. Okay. Well, it was kind of okay for me. There's been a video I've been trying to get up for weeks at this point, and I'm just not happy with the voiceover. And the place I'm in right now is very echoey, and so I keep moving from location to location, trying to find like almost a sound room type scape, so that way the video doesn't have echo in it. But then it still always has that background kind of white noise buzz, and I'm not sure how to get rid of that, and I find it really irritating when I watch videos that have that. So I'm not going to upload a video that has that if I can help it. So it was like I did a lot during that sprint, but I didn't find a solution. All my sound bites sounded awful. So
Does the iMovie for iPad have the audio edit thing? So now on the computer you can like take out the background noise.
If it does, I can't quite find it. I also will say that I hate, worse than I hate the sound of static in the background, I hate the sound that iMovie does when it tries to reduce your background noise. It creates this weird, like, I don't know, it kind of hurts my ears almost, like, because it reduces background noise, but it also reduces your natural voice, right? So it doesn't sound crisp and clear. It sounds like, oh, they did background noise reduction. And I also think that does not sound good. I would rather listen to like someone's air conditioner than have to listen to that weird, like both muffled and not muffled effect. So
are you speaking straight into the phone or are you using your headphones?
I am speaking straight. I'm holding the iPad and I'm doing a voiceover recording in iMovie. Sometimes in the past I've used my headphones and sometimes that helps, but my headphones don't connect to my iPad, so I'd have to do voiceover on my phone and then send it. And so I was just trying to find if there was a way to make it easy. My next attempt, I'm going to
just not connect your headphones to your iPad.
No, it's a different port.
You need a dongle.
You only need dongles, Devisha.
Everybody needs a dongle.
Everybody makes mistakes.
I was trying to make. I lost it. Never mind. Katie, how's that sprint for you?
It was okay. I opened up a Google Doc and started just writing down all of my thoughts about the changes potentially to make to the Witch Book. As I just.
Have you been doing diction?
No, I don't know. I would have to do it on my phone, and I don't want to do it on my phone. Like not right now. I just don't want to do it right now.
You can do it very much in Google Docs. You have a button. She just doesn't want to do it.
I don't think I'm gonna like it. Is like I just don't think I'm gonna like it because it's gonna look messy and disorganized.
Fine, whatever. Literally, if you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate diction. I've said that many times.
Okay, great.
This is the first I'm hearing of it, but fine.
Steve, how was that for you?
It was good. I'm trying to come up with names for my provinces. So everything I throw down just sounds fake.
I mean, because it is. Everything's fake, really.
What are
but it's
what are
like
your options?
Yeah.
I
Feel comfortable
have like
saying.
23 different suggestions written down, and I need 4. So
Got options.
got options, but I found one that I'm gonna have so far.
What's one of the worst ones on your list? Ones that are like not.
Well, I didn't write down the worst ones. I only wrote down the one I liked.
Okay, which ones do you like least? That's so cute.
I would say Brodor is my least favorite one.
Yeah.
It just sounds like brother in a different language.
It
Or
sounds like
Mordor,
No.
but like for the fat boys.
for the bros.
One does not
Mordor's for the
simply-
boys.
One does not simply walk into Brodor.
Mm.
Well, I guess this
Without
would be like
a case of beer.
Brodeur. This is an OU and not an OR. So Brodeur, I guess, but it doesn't help really. I'm not making anyone's case here.
How'd you do, Devasia?
I made breakfast.
Ooh, what'd you make?
I made
Chef.
an egg sandwich, and I reheated my coffee that I started during this first sprint, and I got yogurt.
Nice.
I forgot that there is a chat to keep up with, so let's go do that. Beep beep beep. Oh, Danny's at 100 timers in the playlist. Maria was gonna ask me to click it. Marta tidied away work stuff. Watched Danny's new video. Pre-ordered Blood Like Fate. Don't put Micah in timeout. Micah finished editing a vlog. Marta also got crochet stuff out. Mara proofread 2.5 scenes. A goat creates. A goat creates. Okay. Danny, remember to share the link
It's
to
gonna be
the
my Nikki Stan
video.
account. Thank you, Martin.
This made me chuckle. I think that's at you, Wallace. Boo, post the video, maybe?
Yeah.
It's happening. Like I just need to get it right. Is the thing. Go to the corner, record your voice facing the door. That should help with echo. No, I was literally in a closet, Maya. Literally, I was
Me
in a
too.
closet.
Was?
And there was still echo.
Sorry.
But
Sorry.
no, I appreciate the tips because at this point I literally am gonna like go under my covers. But I just don't know how to get rid of the.
Are you
Like-
holding it too close to your mouth? Like that
No,
could
it's
be
not. It's not puffs of air. It's literally just I think Apple microphones always have a low-lying white noise. Like I get this when I try to do it on my computer too.
Well, why don't you just do it on your phone and airdrop it to yourself? Because my phone doesn't have that.
Yeah, iPhone's a little bit better, but sometimes it has it.
Do you have your camera?
What?
Do you have your camera? Your camera has a mic on it. That's better.
Yeah, but that also would create the. There are just a ton of different separate issues.
This is like Katie and her voice recording. You just don't want to do it, Wallace.
No, that's not true at all because I am making an effort to actually do it. Katie's just being petulant.
Why would I do something I know I'm going to hate? And I'm just going to have to delete all that work because I know it's just gonna be a
I
jumbled
feel like-
mess and it's going to piss me off.
But how do you know you're going to hate it until
Yeah,
you've done
that's my question. You just have a.
Because I've tried to do dictation before. and it has
tried
not
to do
worked.
Dictation when writing a story and it doesn't work because your whole point
No.
is that you agonize over trying to make it perfect.
I haven't even tried doing that. But when I have tried to do, when I literally sometimes I went back before the panini, I would take walks and I would go and I would try to dictate on my phone like thoughts about a story or like homework things or like, you know, creative thoughts of things when I was in college. And it was always a jumbled mess and never looked right.
So Madison is slowly dying. How's this the 5th draft and you're still finding plot holes? Have you outsourced your eyeballs? That was a weird way to phrase that. Have you gotten other readers on it to maybe get
I like that phrase.
fresh eyes? Maybe that'll help you.
Yeah, maybe that'll be my next step. I struggle with that one because I've done that before, and because I, do so many, it's just annoying to have to airdrop them all into iMovie. Whereas if I could find a way to make it work where I can just take the recordings right in iMovie, that's so much easier. But my next step will be using my phone if I can't make iMovie work. So it will be on the list of things to do. Thinking of becoming Nikki Crates. Why?
Yeah.
Why let go of your ghouliness?
I love the ghoul.
Maybe for brand cohesiveness. I don't know.
Maybe a ghoulish Nikki creates. That's really long.
Too long, in fact. Casey made some breakfast too. Yay. M or Hands working on planner stuff. I think it's M. February spreads and stickers. Some Deep Mystery wrote 114 words, was distracted when they realized they hadn't set up their February schedule yet. iMovie's not the best. Yeah,
I
just
already
got some
have-
background music on
No,
there.
I already have background music, and the buzz is still really noticeable. So I think I just have to try it on my iPhone.
Use an external mic always. Isabella got 114 too, and I got distracted by looking at shirts. We could all use a good dongle.
Good. Everybody makes mistakes.
Yep. Slight related pet peeve of Anna's is when professional podcasters allow a guest to record on an internal laptop mic and they sound like they're in a garbage can. Please have mercy.
Yeah.
That's a valid pet peeve.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. That video would end with me throwing myself off of the top of my roof.
It's a good experiment. Michaela finished a scene and started another one. Did you say Trodor?
No, I say Brodor.
He said Brodor.
The Burninator?
But with all the hate, I'm kind of like, should I just?
I didn't hate it. I just said it sounded like brother in a different language.
I didn't say you specifically hate it. It was generally a no vibe from the audience.
I do love Fantasy Name Generator, though.
Me too.
I feel like it's a hit or miss, usually a miss for me.
I feel like I can always tell when someone has used it to name their characters. So I don't like fantasy
Yes, they're
name
Griffin
generators
the Third.
unless they're using it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's acceptable to not acceptable. People should be able to do what they want to do. I only use fantasy name generator if I'm trying to come up with a name for a D&D character. I typically feel like I can spot it in a story when someone has used it to name their characters in the story.
I like using it as like a basis. So I'll pick something and then like build around it, or like pick two names and kind of like smoosh them together or something.
Mm-hmm.
I like Fantasy Name Generator because I feel like if I pick a specific like section, like using a real name one, then I can find names that are like all like culturally similar. Like if I do like Renaissance Spanish names, then I can just pick from there, and I feel like all of them will have the same general vibe, and I don't have to like search on like the random interwebs to find it. But also, I don't think Fantasy Name Generator was around when I came up with King or Prince Roland Griffin III. So I probably should have had Name Generator. Maybe I wouldn't have come up with such a random, strange ass name.
Thank you. You're welcome.
But also, such a good phrase for getting somebody else to look at it.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay. I'm trying to skip over all of these comments, please.
I'm not on Love Island. I'm on an island, but I'm not on Love Island.
I thought you were saying you weren't on Violent Island, and I was like, what?
Drop a confession, Wallace.
No, shan't.
A did enjoy those
Almost
3
did.
seconds you were considering it.
I almost did, but no, not quite enough in a silly goofy mood for that.
Is it the hot take that we're all thinking of? That we know of yours?
I don't know if it's a hot take, but it's a confession.
There's so many hot takes, I don't know what
These
to
are
think
my
about.
confessions. I think it'll be good to have a cohesive like name across all your things, Nikki. Hi, Sasha. We can do a challenge trade. Do half for me.
Yeah, Katie. What do you have for Violet? Challenge her to be nice to me for once.
No.
I think it's important to set realistic expectations of a challenge.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, so it wasn't hate from Lexi. She was making a reference that no one here understood, except
I have no
maybe
idea what
Jessica.
No idea what it is.
I don't know either.
Steve, you definitely named one of my side characters ages ago.
I can do nothing but apologize, Caitlin. I have no idea what this is, but you're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you.
Unless the side character's name was Stig, in which case I'm like, okay, thank you.
I was afraid I had hallucinated it. So Jess does understand the reference.
Must
Homestar
be.
Runner.
I don't know what this is.
She's a year older than me, so that tracks.
Ew.
Oh, you're welcome.
Banner?
Tanner?
Too close to Tanner.
It is the same name, just with
I was
H.
thinking Thanos. That was my first thought.
You think anyone calls Thanos Tanny?
If they did, I could kind of understand his character choices.
I say having absolutely no idea who Thanos is as a person, but
He committed mass genocide to literally everyone. So only half genocide though, because he only gets half
Wait.
the
Two people with the same name?
I'm one kind of pony.
When did this even happen? Was this on like the same day?
I don't think I've spoken about the name Tanner that many times, so it must have been like in the same moment of time.
That's hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna have to Google this.
I googled and I was none the wiser.
I'm also none the wiser.
Why do I see a dragon with boobs?
Why is that the vibe?
Yeah, no.
But I think that's a yes to Brodor then. Nice.
Okay, everyone. How are we feeling about a third sprint?
Oh,
Oh, dang, I closed out of the
I do vaguely.
Let's do it. Oh God. Almost knocked over my coffee.
All right. Wish me luck. Oh my God, my phone's about to die, so I will not. Oh, it's at 1%. I will not be doing voice recordings this sprint.
Oops.
Sorry, I am fumbling.
R.I.P.
Oh my gosh. Scroll. Let's see.
Stop fumbling.
Let's stick to 25.
Sounds good.
And we'll do this one. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, it's an ad. Sorry.
It's like this is mute. This is new. I've never heard this music before. Ah, yay. The dinosaur.
Everyone,
Good luck in your
enjoy
meeting,
the-
Lexi.
Good luck in your meeting, Lexi.
Bye, Lexi.
Bye, Marta. Ooh, the dinos found each other. I did not find my productivity, but I could fly. I did pretty well that sprint.
Oh, good. That's
That's
awesome.
good.
That's neat.
Steve,
I finished my flowchart.
you're
And
making
yes,
a
that's what I
flowchart
did. Yeah.
of what?
Didn't I say this last sprint? Of my
Oh, maybe it's
kingdom's
the sprint before
administrative
that.
system?
Yeah.
I think you were thinking, because you were talking right after I talked. I don't think you listened to me. You just asked.
No, last sprint you were doing
The flowchart.
names.
No, you
For
do the
the-
names of places.
So
Yeah,
it's the
for the places in my chart.
It was the first sprint you were talking about doing the flowchart hierarchy.
yeah. I remember it being the first sprint, and I just forgot in the span of 1 hour. I do
Which
listen. Thank you very much.
is in character, so I'll forgive you. But that's what I did. Came up with the 4 names, came up with a ruling system.
Nice.
Solid.
I answered more emails and did research for some work I have to get done, non-writing related. But it was pretty. Oh, and I made. This is a big moment for you guys. I made my very first cup of coffee in a coffee maker ever. I've never done it before. Like I've done Keurigs, but I've never done where like with a filter and you have to pour in the water and you have to measure it out. And I'm not intending to drink this coffee, but I bought stroopwafels, and sometimes I like to put a stroopwafel on top of a hot coffee to let the caramel melt, and it kind of absorbs some of the coffee flavor. So the coffee's ready, so I'm actually gonna go pour myself some. I'm excited.
That was a journey.
Right.
I tried 25 minutes of diction.
I could tell by your face the entire time you suffered.
It was absolute suffering. I don't know how anyone does it. There's a reason I script my videos, so I don't have to like talk out of my ass. Google Docs censors every swear word. It knows 0 of my names that I have, and I can't listen to the music that I usually listen to. So overall, I did give it a try.
You did look so stressed.
It was awful, and I knew it was going to be. I don't know why I wasted 25 minutes of my entire life on something that I knew I was going to hate. So
I'm sorry, what?
I said talked out of my ass.
Oh.
So thanks for the suggestion, y'all, but it did not work. So
It was
please
your
never
idea.
suggest it again. No, it wasn't. Literally, Miranda, Wallace, Violet, Casey, everyone was saying, you should try dictation. And I said, no, I won't like it. And then I was bullied into doing it anyway. And now I would like for no one ever to suggest that to me ever again. Thank you.
Like with the
Grape, how
ground
did you
and
do?
stuff.
Yeah.
Grape, how'd you do?
Wow, I just lost all train of thoughts. I reread over a couple chapters and I was making some notes. So yeah. I'm on
Nice.
chapter 6 in my reread.
Why are you rereading?
Because I realized my issue with where I was in chapter 18 actually started like 4 chapters earlier, and I didn't want to just start reading at 4 chapters earlier. I wanted to like read the whole thing so that I can like have
Yeah.
all the
I
stories
get that.
still in my head as I try to fix chapter 14 and then the subsequent chapters after that. Yes. Let's see how the chat did. Hold on. I'm scrolling. Oh, hi, Michael. Oh, I don't know if Mara's still here, but bye, Mara. Michael's plugging his stream for 3:15. Katie will be there, several others.
Yay.
Wallace and I are at the top of the leaderboard for a riddle solved.
Mm-hmm.
Time is how, Miranda?
I don't know either.
Crystal watched Jenny's new video and started crocheting. Casey is still agonizing over names. Some Deep Mystery got a year of words. 365. I love that. That's so cute.
I love that.
Caitlin got -7 words. Danny finished the Happy Home Paradise storyline. Fancy stroopwafel, I'm assuming.
Delicious.
Oh,
Longer
we're the last name now.
Oh, Mickey Lore.
I'm Googling you.
She's gonna find you. Oop.
Fade to black.
Oh, really?
What does Google Docs to this? Whoa.
It censors the word fuck and puts asterisks for some reason.
Okay.
Maybe you should swear less in your work.
No.
Immediate no.
I only noticed it because I would mess up saying something and I would say it wrong and I'd say fuck and then it would register it and I was like, it was the computer.
Casey has to fix a lot of things when she uses dictation, but she gets more words in and doesn't mind having to fix. Sarah Schusterman talked about the key for her is not looking at the screen while she dictates.
I tried both ways. And yeah, I just think my brain works in too chaotic of streams that I can't just like line for line go through. Like it was, because like this program itself, like it caught a lot of the words I was saying. That wasn't the problem. I mean, granted, it was all messed up in formatting, which was also making me stressed because there was no grammar and there was nothing, but yeah.
Well, aren't you supposed to say like period, new line,
Yeah.
question mark?
Yeah, but I was doing that. It's just that I would have to then physically scroll up to a different section that I had to have a different thought and then go back, and it was. And if I tried to keep
think
one
you just
section, I
decided
sat
you
there
don't
and
like it. That's my thesis.
No, I gave it a good try. It's just, it's not my process.
Yeah, if it's not her process, let her. She
went into it to prove that she didn't like it.
Dictation works for audio learners, which Katie is a visual learner. So
yeah.
So people's brains just don't work that way.
I mean, there's a lot of evidence with it outside of dictation for why it wasn't going to work for me. I mean, just look at the way that I film videos.
I was just coming at it from a standpoint of your wrist needs a rest, and that if it was able to work, then it was something worth trying. But
well, that's why I gave it a try.
If it really is so frustrating for you, then it's not worth it. So, and clearly it's very frustrating for you. So
I did try it though, because I do agree I need to rest my wrists, but I would rather not write over dictation.
All right.
That's kind of far. It's a hot take.
Yep. For me, at least.
When Jess tried dictation, a lot of the document was just, okay, so that's how I just write when I'm doing brain dumpy thoughts. I'm like, okay, so she did this, and then he did this. Oh, maybe she also said this. And he was like, bitch, no, you didn't. And it was a girl fight.
Yeah. I do a lot of alsos. Everything is also. Also this, also that.
Yeah. Ooh. Violet knew the troublemaker quiz was wrong. She's not a Katie. Wow.
We all know you're a Steve, Violet. There's no need to
Yeah.
Violet's a Wallace.
I don't know. I think Violet hates me too much to be a Wallace.
Violet doesn't hate any of us.
Violet is a Steve rising and a Wallace moon.
Yeah.
That tracks.
I don't know what that means.
Neither do I, but it's just funny. Some deep mystery can't dictate when writing. I can do quick notes because I force myself to if I'm like driving and have a thought I want to keep.
Thank you, Casey.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Ooh, new assignments.
Ooh. Tell us about your new assignments. Break that confidentiality clause.
Did you sign an NDA?
That's that NDA. I just got out of work by lying and saying I had a dentist appointment.
I stand
Malin,
Malin.
little
I
did
did
you
too.
know, but your boss also watches this stream.
It's one of the 29 people watching.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah.
I understand.
Can we
that.
just go back to, Wallace's claim that, like astrology is so wishy-washy because like you can cover everything by just saying anything?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's kind of part of the system though, because with the rising and the suns and the moons, because the human experience is complex. So to have like 4 houses represent the entirety of humanity is just not possible. So that's why my soapbox moment today is that astrology tracks more than Hogwarts houses.
Yeah,
I don't think that's Wallace's thesis.
Yeah, my thesis. I wouldn't say Hogwarts houses have any.
No, not
Tracks
Hogwarts
at
houses
all.
necessarily, but just your thoughts on astrology being like, oh, you can say anything because anything means anything.
Yeah, that's true. That we agree on. But I don't
But
think anybody was making the argument, Stieg, that Hogwarts houses were more accurate representations.
I just used it as a simile. There was no contextual in the conversation. It was just
Okay.
the next jumping point for my thoughts.
Got it. I guess my issue is that astrology touts to be, I mean, not all astrology. I think astrology, there are different sects. But I think, the astrology you see in a back of a magazine, it's like, oh, if you're a Virgo, watch out in your work relationships. Any astrology that tries to predict your future or like predict how things are going to go for you in a certain month, I think is not legit. And I think, the more elements you bring into it to try and explain aberrations, the less sound your whole system is, because, does that make sense?
Yeah, and I agree. Like, predicting the future, no one can do that.
I would like to focus in on this for a second.
Okay.
Is Malin a pen name?
Yes.
I am distraught.
We talked about this.
This is the
I
first
wasn't
time
there.
Okay, clearly. Okay. Oh, okay, maybe it
Where
was on
was
a
I?
different
I
time.
don't know this
It
information.
might have been in the rat chat or something.
I think actually now that I'm thinking about it, it was probably on one of my streams, which now just shows me that none of you watch with any of my streams. So thanks.
Which stream?
Tuesdays. Which you were at work, so I'll forgive you.
Thank you.
It was my 5K day, Wallace. You were there.
I was there.
This made me laugh, Jess. Do you also use a pencil?
That made me laugh too. I was like, that's funny.
I pulled the Emperor card today and it was like, you're the boss. Absolutely. Oh, Caitlin's curious about everyone's Hogwarts houses.
I mean, it's so obvious. I feel like we shouldn't have to explain it.
Is it obvious though? I want people to guess what ours are.
Is that you, Caitlin?
Yeah. Oh, Hufflepuff. That doesn't track with me, Violet.
That tracks with me. That also tracks with me.
Becca being Hufflepuff makes sense. Danny being
That
Gryffindor
also
makes
tracks.
sense.
That also tracks.
I feel like this tracks.
That doesn't track.
Is it just because she's Southern that it doesn't track?
I didn't know she was Southern. It's just not the personality I'm getting in the comments.
She's from Texas.
Well, that doesn't help if I don't know it.
Oh, just turns out I just know everyone.
Oh, we have some guesses. Hold on. Interesting guesses, Micah.
So Micah thinks that we've got 2 Slytherins and 2 Ravenclaws. Poor Gryffindor and Hufflepuff,
Interesting.
unrepresented.
I forget. Do we have one of each here?
No.
Okay.
Hufflepuff.
I love a good Hufflepuff jacket.
What is everybody's plans for the rest of the day?
Plans? I'm gonna be on Michael's stream.
Yes.
I'm going to be writing.
Nice. I'm going to be cleaning out my inbox.
Nice.
Yes.
Also, I think only one person has gotten me right.
And no one has gotten me right so far. Oh, no, that's
I think
a lie.
most
Someone's
people
has gotten me right.
Well, most people have actually gotten Wallace right.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
this is
okay,
so
can
funny.
I think there's been a lot of references to Michael's age recently, and I actually don't know how old Michael is. How old
Didn't I
is he?
just attend his 40th birthday or something?
What?
He had a birthday stream, and I'm pretty sure it was a round number, and I want to say 40.
Michael is 40?
I don't
I might
believe
be
you.
making this. I might be living in an alternate, because I remember me and Becca talking about his birthday stream in his birthday stream chat. That's why I have. But it might be 35, but that's not a round number. I felt like it was a round number, and it's not 50.
Oops. Michael, there's no way. Everybody seems to get my vibe, I guess. That's interesting.
You're correct, Courtney.
Is Courtney the only one who got it?
Got me right, yeah.
Everybody's saying Stieg is a Slytherin because his background is green. I'm sorry.
No, they're saying
No,
Steve's a
because he's a
Slytherin because
bitch.
he's a petty bitch.
No, y'all are incorrect.
I'm a Hufflepuff,
He
so
is a
I think it was
Hufflepuff.
Courtney who got it right.
Yes.
Here's the thing. Here's the
You
thing.
guys, we have been telling you he is the looks like a kill you is secretly a cinnamon roll. You guys need to listen to us when we say these things.
That's why everyone guessed, but they do because everyone guessed I was a Slytherin because I'm looks like could kill you, could kill you.
Oh, that's
Everyone
fair.
guessed
No, it's because you're.
I'm
well,
Slytherin because I'm a petty bitch.
I think
true.
Sasha got 3 out of 4.
Yeah. What's grape? What did we decide grape was?
Slytherin.
Thank you,
According to
Casey.
the test, I am a Slytherin.
Yeah.
And Michael is 40.
Wow.
See, I have approximate knowledge about a lot of things.
Michael, that is nuts. You're 40? Oh my God.
I think that's what you're seeing. Like people guessing I'm Slytherin is just because I'm a Capricorn Hufflepuff.
That's interesting. Oh my gosh, Michael, I feel like for so many, I've been talking to you like you're a peer, but you're like an adult. Should be.
You are also an adult.
So an adult.
No, me and Isabella Cox, we're the two 12-year-olds. I'm still 12, you guys. Yeah, there you go. This is vibe.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a Hufflepuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there was a comment from earlier. Like way earlier, like 2 hours ago earlier. I asked Lynn for any nuggets from the video they were watching. Your reader knows what a hospital looks like. Is your description something they will automatically see, smell, hear, taste, touch on their own just by saying the word hospital? If so, change it.
Why would you change
Thank you
it?
for dropping that
Wait,
nugget.
why would you change it? That's what I don't get though, because like if you can literally get your reader to have that full-on experience by saying hospital, why would you change that?
Well, I think what it's saying is like don't describe parts of the hospital that a person would already know. Describe the hospital through the lens of the character. Because I'm sure,
right.
I'm
Even
sure
saying, like, don't over describe.
Yeah. My reading comprehension on this was 0. That's literally what it said.
Yeah.
Like, if you could just say the word hospital and it would fill in, like it would replace all this description, just say the word hospital. Okay. Okay. Got it.
So thank you for dropping that, Lynn.
Yeah, that was great.
Oops. Wallace was like, thank you for that. He's out.
No, Capricorn Hufflepuffs are real, and me and Violet are the living proof.
Did you guys hear my scream of terror?
No, it was funny.
Oh,
I was just trying to go over in my mouse. I did a swipe.
And boop.
But like literally right as it was happening, I went, I thought maybe that got recorded.
I'm
by
kind of looking at Mal in a new light now. Like, I feel like I don't even know her anymore.
Because she's a Slytherin?
No, because the
She has a
name.
name?
No. Did you look at?
Um,
I don't know. Never mind.
Well, that's funny.
A ride or die.
Also, Malin's like relatively new to the community, so I feel like we still have lots of time to get to know her. You know, the finding out about the pin name is us getting to know her. We just did not know her before.
Mm-hmm. I have not.
I'm not on Harry Potter TikTok.
Also, hi Eva.
Hi.
Thank you.
Are we gearing up to go? Is that what this
Is this just as dismissing in the stream, bitch?
See ya.
I can definitely see you being a Gryffindor, Lexi.
She's definitely a Hufflepuff. Very much.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if she said she was a Gryffindor. That was my point. Like, I take her word that she's a Puff, and I do see it. But if she said, like, I'm a Gryffindor, we're like, yeah, that tracks.
Oh, this is fair.
Okay, but like if you told us your name right now in chat, that would not show up on a Google result. So drop that name. And also your geographical location, because also drop your geographical location, because Gaze Everywhere has not been in stream for so long, and I need someone new to stalk. So
I miss Aang so much.
Me
I
too.
do too.
They're in the Discord. I don't know why.
I think they just have school.
Yeah, but they're not in it when I'm in it, so I can't. Well, I guess I can message them.
I wonder if they know how often we bring them up. We talk about them so much.
There's probably a reason they stopped coming to our
Yeah.
streams.
Ooh, they're like, this is a parasocial relationship, but not the way it normally works. And I don't know how I feel about it.
Oh,
Alex.
I love that spelling.
Ooh.
Alex Marine. That is really cute. That's
That
a
is
really
gorgeous.
pretty name. That's a beautiful
That is beautiful.
Ooh, then Alex with an I. Ooh, you're a main character, Malin.
Wow.
Alex with an I, yeah. That's really good.
And you even look like an Alex with an eye.
Yeah, I see it.
Unless that's a pen photo. But
We know it's not.
It can't be. I've watched your videos. Unless it's a paid actor.
that would be everything, though. I would be behind that ruse.
That would be incredible.
Yeah, it's a pretty good name. What would y'all do if I told you my name is a pen name? I would say you're lying because I know it's not.
Yeah, seeing as how we literally spent a week together in the same house, I would be shook, like actively. I feel like I've seen your driver's license, but maybe not. So maybe when we went to see Dune, did we need our license for any reason? No, maybe not. But
No.
there's
No.
no way.
You often need your license to see the cinema.
Because we definitely look
But
all like we're like the Dune wouldn't even like even if we were young, we'd still be able to see Dune. It's only PG-13.
Okay, Jess has me questioning everything right now. I'm literally spiraling. Is your name not Jessica? Because then all
It's
of our
Jess-
gods.
It's definitely
I'm-
Jessica.
It's definitely Jessica.
I was gonna say
No, don't delete your YouTube, Lexi.
Oh wait, what? Don't do that.
Anna, are you joking?
what?
Oh my gosh, I can't.
Stop it. Can we just
Do not.
I can't do this anymore.
Do not do this to me. What?
I'm spiraling. Stop.
I think I just got nauseous.
It's true.
Oh my god.
At least I know Miranda's real name's Miranda.
It's funny because I know what time of day people are born on what day in what year, but I have like no idea what the real name is. So
Yeah, I think I know Caitlin's full name too.
I did not know this.
People who are very close observers would know my full last name because
Yes, yes, they would.
I said it out loud on stream once, and then in the back chat, these three were all making fun of me, and I was trying very hard to remain composed because I hadn't realized I had said it until they pointed it out.
yeah, I'm with Michael on this one.
I don't even think we had to do that.
Yeah, I
No.
don't know. Well, I don't know. I was just trying to.
You were in a backwater town in Michigan. Do you really think they wanted to see vaccination proof? I do know where you live, Miranda.
Miranda also
'cause she
knows
sent
where
me
all
something.
of us live. That's like Miranda has such power. She could. She could.
I
dump
geotag
us.
my pictures. I'm not afraid of you, Miranda.
Is it emo?
Yes.
That's what's happening.
Mm.
Anna, what is your name? I need to know your name, Anna.
Anna, where are you? Get back in this chat right now.
Right, lost you did. Okay. Oh, how does everyone feel about quick warm down, cool down sprint?
Do we have to? Could we just not?
We don't have to know.
Yeah.
Catfish is all of us. Yeah, I feel catfish.
I'm definitely a catfish.
I didn't tip your bitch and click on it. It's because we already know your basic ass white bitch name.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's not. I like the name Jessica.
Michael's actually 67.
I actually wonder if Dune is the reason Jessica became such a common name because the first
is.
person, I'm pretty sure Shakespeare invented the name Jessica, didn't he? And then I think Dune borrowed from Shakespeare to name, which is so funny because like Lady Jessica in Dune, when Dune came out, that would have been such an unusual, mysterious name. And now you're
That's
reading Dune.
why I think it became so popular.
Yeah, well, and now you're like reading Dune and you're like, why does this really important character have the same name as the mean girl from my middle school?
It's Jessica, Paul, and then other random names that are just like not.
Leto, is that the father? I like that. That's a good name.
Also,
yeah.
I was totally kidding. I've never actually met a mean Jessica, so I'm not.
I have.
I
Jessica
have.
Williamson. Do you know her?
No, not really.
She's a bit of a. I hesitate to use the C word about anyone, but
Yeah, you should.
But I won't. No.
that would be the old Stieg. The new Stieg? No.
Oh yeah, the new Hufflepuff Steve.
First name starts with M. Okay, we need
Miranda,
to guess.
Anna?
Everybody guess. Miranda. That would be huge. That would be such
Wow.
a nice. Marie.
Is it
Maria,
Michelle?
probably.
Ooh, Michelle.
Michelle.
Michelle
Michelle.
Anna. Michelle, because we have to think about the two names.
Michelle
together.
Anaheim?
Oh, why can't I think of Mary Anna?
Pollyanna?
What if Anna's first name is Molly?
Molly.
Oh my
Molly
gosh.
Anna.
Yes,
Molly? Miriam.
Micah. What if your name's also Micah?
Micah.
Miriam. Margarita. Mallory.
Margaret.
Valerie.
I like
Melanie.
Melanie Anna. Madison.
Oh, what a plot. Oh my gosh, what if Madison Barnes and Anna Robbins are the same
The
person?
same person.
Just kidding. I know for a fact they're not.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm like trying to remember what Madison sounded like on the rat chat.
It was not. I would have known if it was Anna. Oh,
Oh my God.
People, you have to stop.
Stop.
this.
stop!
You're gonna make
It's
me cry.
Molly.
Is
It's
it Molly?
Molly Anna. Yep. Well, it's twins.
Molly, I was right.
That is so pretty.
I love that. Molly's such a. You know what?
Molly
she does kind
Anna.
of feel like
You
a
look
Molly.
like
It's
a
like-
Molly.
The main character version of Pollyanna. I'm here for it.
Molly. I actually really like the name Molly. I think it's so pretty.
What's your thoughts on the drug Molly?
Actually, I was one of those kids who literally, like, I know it's a cliche story, but I legitimately, this happened to me where I went to University of Colorado Boulder, and it's like the first week there, and everybody's talking about Molly, and I'm like, wow, this person sounds cool.
No.
Wow, this girl's really popular.
Yeah, like wow, everybody knows this one Molly. Like, yeah,
It's really
That is
and-
everything, though, Wallace.
No, but
That is
literally,
everything.
like, I know that's like a joke people make, but like that legitimately happened to me. And then my second like oh sweetie moment was like my end of my first week or something, and my roommate who lived in Colorado her whole life was like, "So what do you think about Boulder?" And I was like, "Oh, I love it, but there are so many skunks in this town." And because
no.
yeah,
Wait, what? I don't know.
because
Neither.
it's weed.
Weed.
I was smoking
Oh.
weed everywhere, but I just was like, "Oh, well, skunks here." And my roommate had to explain to me that what weed was basically, because I lived a very sheltered life.
I'm still thinking about Molly. That was precious.
Yeah. I was like, wow, everybody's going to concerts with her and like, hanging out in their dorm rooms with her. Like, she's
great.
She's everywhere.
She's everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Can't wait to meet her. Never did.
My
Yes.
Molly story is
You did.
when I was in high school, when I was a freshman in high school, I played tennis. And there was
Same.
that song, Papa Molly, I'm Sweating. Does anyone know that song?
Mm-mm.
The captain of the team made us all shirts that said Papa Volley, I'm sweating.
That's funny.
And let us all wear it. So, yeah.
That's funny.
Great.
We can rename each other. Both names.
I don't know. I feel like you all fit your name so well.
Yeah.
I would name Stieg Axel.
I would name Steve Blaze.
Blaze, yep.
I
Blaze.
feel like I could make Blaze work.
Oh, that Halsey song. What Halsey song?
You don't know about Molly.
Is that a Holly song? Is that a Halsey song?
No.
The only Halsey song I think she might be thinking about is the one that's talking about Boulder. But that's it. But that's a Chainsmokers song with Halsey in it, so I don't know.
Yeah. Put me closer in the backseat of your Rover.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Because this is the thing, though, that kind of crossed my mind after living in Boulder was like how many times in my childhood had I smelled something and my parents told me it was a skunk and it was actually not, That was something that never really crossed my mind before. Because once you live in a place where it's common enough, you can differentiate between the two. So, and I have now noticed in my life, I smell skunk a lot less than I did when I was a kid. Like real skunk. I smell marijuana a lot. I only smell skunk basically in Michigan. So, I don't know. It's just interesting.
These are all spicy book character names.
They're good names. That's so interesting.
I'm like Kirsten, though.
Also, old men just like to fuck with you to be dicks.
Yep.
That was a dog.
I'll accept this.
Also, did you just out your family members as
No, it was usually we'd be in the car and we'd be like in the middle of downtown or something, and I'd be like, "Oh," and my mom would be like, "Yep, it's a skunk." So yeah, in the middle of town. That's not my name. That's not my. Yeah, this has been a very revealing stream.
I don't hate Margot for you, though, Katie.
Yeah.
Ooh, Margot.
Margot.
One of my friends from high school's name is Margot, although not spelled like that, spelled like the French wine.
There you go. Your pen name could be Margot Keeper. I think that's got very authory vibes.
Well, it is that would be reverse of my initials, because my initials are KM, and then it'd be MK.
You could be Margot. Fuck yourself.
What? See?
Oh,
You're just terrible.
They also, everyone calls Danny Dawn because they can't read.
Honestly, I too would make that mistake because I can't read.
At least you were in the 6th grade. I was 18. Oh, actually, here's a. Oh, Isabella, I don't know.
Shut your ears.
Yeah. This is an interesting question that I have. If it was something your family did, at what point in time did you stop? How old were you when you stopped believing in Santa Claus? No, seriously.
No, I just think it's funny that that's where you went and you were like, Isabella, do not watch.
Well, I don't know if she still believes Santa Claus.
Like
I
my
have
9-year-old nieces.
I truly protect Isabella.
Yeah, I don't know. Devasha, did you guys do Santa?
We did. I stopped believing. I had to be like 5 or 6 or 7 because it was when I still lived in New York. And I just saw my aunt wrapping the gifts one night, and I was like, "This Santa bitch ain't real." Adults.
Amazing. Steve, how about you?
Probably the same age, like around 5 or 6.
Oh, wow. Yeah. See, this is why my brain went this way, right? Because I was thinking I was too old to still not know what weed was. I didn't stop believing in Santa until I was 12, which is also why I told Isabella to shut her ears just in case. But yeah, I almost was a teenager who still believed in Santa Claus. That's how my childhood was. Katie, how about you?
I'm a little similar to Malin, although it's kind of a funny story. So I remember I was like about 4, maybe.
This is depressing.
But I had figured it out. I figured it out, and I told my older brother, and my brother literally told me, "Don't tell mom and dad because they love that you believe in Santa Claus." So until I was like 13, my parents still thought I believed in Santa Claus.
Oh my god!
Like, she was 7, and they were a little bit concerned about her mental development.
They were like, but like the thing is, like my parents then told me later that they were like, we were like, why does she still believe in Santa? Like this is so much extra work.
Yeah.
So my brother was like, don't tell them. So I was very young, actually.
We used to have Santa come and visit and hand us gifts on Christmas Eve, and like the minute I understood that was a mask, so like the concept of like 4,
Right.
maybe 5 years old, I was like, Santa ain't real. That's my uncle.
Yeah. You guys are all just way smarter than I.
My
I think we
mom-
just grew up differently, and that's fine.
Well, I think for me it was like I always struggled with my faith, but I always came up with reasons for like why it made sense. So for a really long time, I think for me it was less about truly believing in Santa and more about all of those books as children saying that, oh, adults grow up and they stop believing, so they stop being able to see the magic, and always deciding, reading those books, that I was never going to stop believing because I always wanted to be able to see the magic. And so like, I reached at certain ages like logical inconsistencies. I was like, okay, wait, but like, how do parents not believe in Santa? Because literally, where do they think the presents come from? So I had this whole thing in my head where when Santa delivered the presents, he would sprinkle sleeping dust on the parents to make them implanting false memories of them buying the presents, right? And like, it wasn't until I saw my sister open a gift that I literally remembered my mom buying for her, and it was from Santa, that I realized either A, Santa had started sprinkling the false memory dust on me, or Santa wasn't real. And I was like, you know what? I've tried so hard to believe in this creature that if he's going to start giving me false memories, even though I've tried so hard to believe in him, that I'm just not going to believe in him. So yeah, I was 12 and a half. I was 5 months away from turning 13.
She was actually 18.
Yeah. Actually, my college freshman roommate told me first about weed, and then that Santa wasn't real.
Santa Claus. And Molly at the same time.
Yeah.
My mom
Molly
always tells the
was-
story of how when I was like 3 years old, or like just started talking around that time before I like actually had like core memories, that I was sitting like in like a high chair, like watching TV or whatever, eating breakfast. And I turned to her and asked her why there was a man in the Barney suit. Like, why was there someone dressing up as Barney? Like, why?
Yeah.
Like, Barney's not actually a dinosaur. Like, So I'm.
You were just
my
like,
mom-
suspension of disbelief? Absolutely not. But I am going to grow up to become a fantasy writer.
Yes. So, really tracks here. We contain multiverses.
See, this is, if I ever have kids, this is what I'll do. I'll just be like, the presents aren't from Santa, but the magic of the season is Santa's part of the tradition, Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is, rough.
Yeah, I don't think if I have kids, they're gonna believe in Santa.
This made me laugh.
Santa's out here just drugging everybody.
But that's our uncle. Are you stupid? Santa's the one who brings the Molly.
Yeah. And we had different childhoods, Lexi.
Another uncle in the Santa suit.
Why is it always the uncle?
I guess aunts doesn't dress up as Santas a lot.
Like, why not dads? Why not? I don't know.
We also had the neighbors sometimes dress up as Santa. But
I never had anyone dress up as Santa in my house.
Oh my god, today's Elaine's birthday?
Happy birthday!
Oh my god.
Happy birthday, Elaine!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
What happened?
The Molly and Santa conversation.
Yeah.
Santa.
You guys, did you know Santa wasn't real?
What?
Wait until Wallace finds out about the tooth fairy.
Was like, what do you mean about the tooth fairy?
Actually, I have a really funny story about that. So I was one of those kids who always parents gave $10 a tooth. It was nuts, right? And
Well, joke on that piece of information.
This is so strange, but I stopped believing in the tooth fairy way before I stopped believing in Santa. It was way before. It never made the connection, right? But I remember my mom distinctly one night looking at me after I'd lost a tooth, and she's like, "Don't you think you're a little old for the tooth fairy?" And in my brain, I was like, "If I say yes, I'm not getting $10." So I went, "No."
Oh my gosh. My cousin used to pull his teeth out purposefully to get money from the tooth fairy.
Me too.
What the fuck was that?
That was God telling us to get off stream.
Oh my god.
I know, this is shocking.
Yeah.
There was inflation in my tooth fairy world.
My parents were the ones who would write notes and stuff, would literally type notes. Like every tooth fairy one, it would be a quarter and a note there. Every Santa Claus, or for Santa Claus, they'd write a note from Santa Claus to us and stuff.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Oh, I kind of love that.
I also got 75 cents.
I think I got a quarter.
That's still a lot to a kid. I think that's tooth fairy is a fun tradition because I don't know. I think it's also kind of weird.
Lexi's like, can I get $40?
Yeah.
I got around $2 a tooth, I think.
Once we were in one summer when I was in high school. So my youngest sister had to be 3 or 4 or around that age. And she had lost a tooth, and she was such a brat. Oh my gosh. She was like, the tooth fairy isn't even real. And I was trying to hype her up, and I'm just like, yeah, the tooth fairy is real. She was like, if she was real, how would she, give me money here? We're not at home. And I was like, the tooth fairy has magic or whatever. I was trying my hardest to be a good sibling. And so I scrounged up $2 and change from around the house, and my change I'd gotten from the cash my mama gave me, and I left it under her pillow, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, a tooth fairy, blah 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 blah." But she was being a bitch. She was being a 5-year-old bitch to me.
Being like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
I was like, I should have never gave you my $2. I still
Not
think about
worth
that
it.
every day.
You think about it every day?
I do. She was a mean 5-year-old.
You can never put her
Me
for
too.
that. Is this the 17-year-old sister or the 9-year-old?
No, the 10-year-old.
February 19th. Never forget.
Never forget.
Never
That's
forget.
why I have beef with Pisces. I don't know if I can trust y'all. Anyways.
Yeah, quarter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I had
Danny Lore.
I had baby teeth for a way long time too.
I have a condition where I have joint teeth in all my sockets in my lower jaw as a kid, so I was getting double the amount.
I would never.
You have the teeth Danny doesn't have.
Yeah, I got her teeth.
Got her teeth.
No, I will never do Elf on a Shelf.
That's cute.
No, I will never do Elf on the Shelf either.
I think it's cute.
It's just not for me.
It hurt my feelings.
Yeah. No way. Oh, that's super interesting.
Oh, so you're 28?
That's
That tracks.
interesting, girl. Also,
Oh, sorry. No?
I was
Continue.
gonna say, I thought they were around Katie's age.
there you go. Did anyone else in school, like when you lost a tooth in elementary school, they'd give you a little tooth necklace that like flipped open, you put the tooth in it, flip it out, and then you wore it around your neck?
No.
No.
Because we started like literally the kids like in the grades below us would literally start taking their teeth out just to get this necklace.
This comment is heinous.
No.
Oh my god.
I had to know.
Did you
Oh.
sleep with it under your pillow? Like I have to understand what happened.
Oh,
Oh my god.
oh my god.
Oh my gosh. That's so funny.
That is amazing. That's so funny.
Your parents are hilarious. That's super funny.
28 or 29? One of those.
Mhm.
Oh my god, I'm 29.
Is it also your birthday today, along with Elaine's?
Yeah. Mm.
Ooh, that's interesting.
That tracks.
It does. Little treasure chest.
I
Yeah.
lost my very first tooth at a Dairy Queen right before going to see Recess Schools Out with my grandmother. So I love that movie because of that, because I have such a special memory of
Aw.
that day.
That's so sweet.
Nikki was born in June.
So are you a
You're a
Cancer or
Gemini or-
Gemini? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my school started like discontinuing them for the younger kids because literally kids were ripping their teeth out just to get the necklace.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they were savages in the grade below me, but I still got one. So.
Nikki's a Cancer.
I'm sorry.
I also frequently forget how old I am accurately because I always age myself up. So I'm like, yeah, I'm 26. I'm 26. I'm not yet.
Amazing. We managed to talk all the way to the 3-hour mark, even though our sprint ended at like 2:20.
Guess it's time to go. Bye.
It is.
Hi. Thanks for joining us.
Would like to do some final words.
Come
I hope
to
everyone has a great
the stream.
Oh yeah.
Rosebud.
Sure.
Rosebud?
That's a good final word. I like it.
Okay.
I'll go Motherload.
I see you, Wallace.
Thank you, Steve.
Guess my last word has to be simoleon.
Okay.
Why? What?
Guess you don't play The Sims.
It's all good. There are a lot of
I'm
layers.
still confused.
That's okay.
It's okay. We'll explain it to you when you're older.
Okay.
Just
When you
Please.
turn 26.
yes.
I'm already 26. Didn't you?
No, that's you're not.
There was a comment from Grayson's bookmark earlier about Januwrimo, and I'm sorry, Grayson, that I skipped over it. I read it internally, but not externally. I just want to say
People
that.
are asking how are our projects before the end.
Yes, I think that was their comment.
Okay.
Okay, so hot seat round on projects.
Yeah, hot seat round on project. Here we go.
Writing Prince Caspian retelling. I'm doing great. 20 minutes a day so far. I'm about 6,000 words in.
Nice. I am doing research for the book I'm about to start in hopefully February. The working project title is Helical Rising, and I've been having a really great time doing that research in January.
I'm working on the witch book. I got 40,000 words, but I'm not going to reach the extra 10K to get to the 50,000 for Januwrimo because I've reached a point where I've realized I kind of have to go back and kind of implode everything and put it back together. So I'm going to be moving on to doing some like other projects and just generally trying to gather my life together.
I wrote maybe like 3,000 words in all of January. I got stuck at chapter 18 where the bad guys close in. I'm going back and rereading to fix some shit. And that's what you missed on Glee.
Steve?
Yep.
Thank you for all the nice comments you've been leaving, Grayson, on our videos.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
right.
Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend.